New Fever star Natasha Howard gets honest perks of joining Caitlyn Clark & Co. Best I've ever been treated. One of the first major moves by Caitlyn Clark's Indiana Fever this offseason was to acquire free agent Natasha Howard. They signed her on a one-year $214,666 contract. Howard was one of the top free agents on the market because of her stacked resume and top production last season. She averaged 17.6 points and 6.7 rebounds last year, shooting 45.6%. Howard also brings a wealth of experience with three-time wnba champion and former Defensive Player of the Year award. The move was a 360 moment for both the player and the organization as Howard began her career in Indiana 11 years ago. On Sunday, Natasha Howard shared her honest thoughts on her return and the perks of joining Caitlyn Clark's Indiana Fever. "This is the best I've ever been treated in my entire career," Howard tweeted. "The love is unexplainable. I've always mattered. Now I'm being shown how much of impacted I've always been in the league. I can't lie, it feels good. God is so amazing." Natasha Howard could have joined any team, but she willingly accepted the move to Indiana to play with Caitlyn Clark & Co. In her interview with Indy Star, the two-time All-Star's decision lingered on feeling prioritized and reciprocation. Howard believes she didn't receive the same love or appreciation at her previous stops in Minnesota, Seattle, New York, or Dallas, but that changed with the Fever. Adding Natasha Howard as key piece next to Caitlyn Clark was one of Fever's top priorities. The Indiana Fever did their due diligence on their off-season moves after new coach Stephania White signed. Their top priorities were adding experience, size, and pieces that fit. On a player level, their goal was to reunite with Natasha Howard and re-sign Kelsey Mitchell. The Fever achieved all three. That proved key in convincing Howard to accept the Fever's offer amid her desire to land somewhere where she felt welcomed and at home. Here's what Howard told Indy Star. "I'm really happy that they see my talent and they appreciate me as a person, so they're doing everything to put my face out there. So I'm just really happy and just grateful that I'm just a part of Indiana again. The Fever again. It's just like a whole 360. And it's just amazing to be back where I started." Natasha Howard reinforces the Fever front court alongside other top additions like Dewana Bonner and Brianna Turner. Indiana needed their size, defense, and dynamic skill set to complement the core of Caitlyn Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aliyah Boston. Howard also contributes to locker room leadership as a prominent voice for the young centerpieces, gunning for their maiden championship together.